The Internet of Things describes physical objects, or groups of such objects, with sensors, processing ability, software, and other technologies that connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the Internet or other communications networks. Internet of Things has been considered a misnomer because devices do not need to be connected to the public Internet. They only need to be connected to a network and be individually addressable. The field has evolved due to the convergence of multiple technologies, including ubiquitous computing, commodity sensors, increasingly powerful embedded systems, and machine learning. Traditional fields of embedded systems, wireless sensor networks, control systems, automation, including home and building automation, independently and collectively enable the Internet of Things. In the consumer market, IoT technology is most synonymous with products pertaining to the concept of the smart home, including devices and appliances, such as lighting fixtures, thermostats, home security systems, cameras, and other home appliances that support one or more common ecosystems, and can be controlled via devices associated with that ecosystem, such as smartphones and smart speakers. IoT is also used in healthcare systems. There are a number of concerns about the risks and the growth of IoT technologies and products, especially in the areas of privacy and security, and consequently, industry and governmental moves to address these concerns have begun, including the development of international and local standards, guidelines, and regulatory frameworks. The main concept of a network of smart devices was discussed as early as 1982, with a modified Coca-Cola vending machine at Carnegie Mellon University becoming the first ARPANET-connected appliance, able to report its inventory and whether newly loaded drinks were cold or not. Mark Wieser's 1991 paper on ubiquitous computing, the computer of the 21st century, as well as academic venues such as UbiComp and Percom produced the contemporary vision of the IoT. In 1994, Reza Raji described the concept in IEEE spectrum as moving small packets of data to a large set of nodes, so as to integrate and automate everything from home appliances to entire factories. Between 1993 and 1997, several companies proposed solutions like Microsoft's At Work or Novell's Nest. The field gained momentum when Bill Joy envisioned device-to-device communication as a part of his 6 Webs framework, presented at the World Economic Forum at Davos in 1999. The concept of the Internet of Things and the term itself first appeared in a speech by Peter T. Lewis to the Congressional Black Caucus Foundation 15th Annual Legislative Weekend in Washington, D.C., published in September 1985. The term Internet of Things Kevin Ashton of Procter & Gamble, later MIT's Auto ID Center, in 1999, though he prefers the phrase Internet for Things. At that point, he viewed radio frequency identification, RFID, as essential to the Internet of Things, which would allow computers to manage all individual things. The main theme of the Internet of Things is to embed short-range mobile transceivers in various gadgets and daily necessities to enable new forms of communication between people and things, and between things themselves. In 2004, Cornelius P. Peterson, CEO of NetSilicon, predicted that the next era of information technology will be dominated by IoT devices, and network devices will ultimately gain in popularity and significance to the extent that they will far exceed the number of networked computers and workstations. Peterson believed that medical devices and industrial controls would become dominant applications of the technology. Defining the Internet of Things is simply the point in time when more things or objects were connected to the Internet than people. Cisco Systems estimated that the IoT was born between 2008 and 2009. With the things/people ratio growing from 0.08 in 2003 to 1.84 in 2010. The extensive set of applications for IoT devices is often divided into consumer, commercial, industrial, and infrastructure spaces. A growing portion of IoT devices are created for consumer use, including connected vehicles, home automation, wearable technology, connected health, and appliances with remote monitoring capabilities. IoT devices are a part of the larger concept of home automation, which can include lighting, heating and air conditioning, media and security systems and camera systems. Long-term benefits could include energy savings by automatically ensuring lights and electronics are turned off or by making the residents in the home aware of usage. A smart home or automated home could be based on a platform or hubs that control smart devices and appliances. For instance, using Apple's HomeKit, manufacturers can have their home products and accessories controlled by an application in iOS devices such as the iPhone and the Apple Watch. This could be a dedicated app or iOS native applications such as Siri. This can be demonstrated in the case of Lenovo's Smart Home Essentials, which is a line of smart home devices that are controlled through Apple's Home app or Siri without the need for a Wi-Fi bridge. There are also dedicated smart home hubs that are offered as standalone platforms to connect different smart home products, and these include the Amazon Echo, Google Home, Apple's HomePod, and Samsung SmartThings Hub. In addition to the commercial systems, there are many non-proprietary, open-source ecosystems, including Home Assistant, OpenHAB and Domonics.